So, to explain the shootout, it's going to be 4 innings. The ball will be spotted, as you see, where the 10 ball is in the rack. After 4 innings, whoever is ahead wins. If they are tied, the cue ball gets backed up 1 diamond, and they have a box, the diamond squared up there. And it's sudden death. Alex makes his first one.
Yeah, the nerves going through the roof probably. This is for a place in the final of the World 10 Ball Championship. The title Shane wants so bad. And what a result that would be for Alex. One each now. Nicely executed. Handling the nerves well, both of them.
You'll see the scoreboard on the bottom left of your screen for the shootout. It'll be in green when they make it, and a check mark, and I believe it's in red with an X if they miss it. At the end of those, when those boxes are all filled in, if there's any red, and they're not the same as the other row on top, there's your winner. One with all the greens wins. Or more greens.
Kazakis also made the second one from the other side. There's a couple players out there that struggle when they start switching the sides. They have a preference for one side over the other.
Then I suggest they practice until there's no preference.
Yeah.
Shane.
Well, this is really starting to build up to a nerve-wracking ending. Imagine if we go shootout. Imagine they make the first 4 each.
Well, they both need 2 more. Shane was in a shootout. I mean, not Shane. Alex was in a shootout with the Egyptian player, and he won it 3-2, which means that he did miss in the 4 innings. Shane came close to being in a shootout in his last 2 matches, the final 16 and the quarterfinals, but avoided it. But here he is, enjoying the full format of this tournament in the Predator Pro Billiard Series. He looks really solid. The ball's hitting dead center. It's just real solid, as does Alex. But when things really change is when they back the cue ball up. Look to see them keep the same angle coming into the ball.
Yeah, this is like the warm-up for the sudden death.
Yeah. By the way, the time clock is running.
4 out of 4. Alex Kazakis must make from here for Shane.
Drills it.
Perfect.
And we're moving on to sudden death. The cue ball backs up. The pressure mounts. And the player must perform. No bad rolls. No skids on shots like this. No clings. It's nothing but, did you make it or did you miss it?
Makes the first one, gets the job done. Full pressure on Shane. Coming up from the tougher shot.
You know, I think there is more pressure shooting second than there is shooting first, because if you really analyze it, if you miss the first one, you still a slight chance your opponent may miss his. But when you're staring adversity in the face, you gotta make this ball or you lose. So there's more pressure. Solid again, both players. The only one I've witnessed, the longest one I've witnessed, was in Arizona with Naoyuki Oi and Jesus Atencio. I've heard there's been longer ones, but I've never seen them.
Well, I do think Jan van
Oh, he
Lierop
made-
and Copigny had one in Ohio also. Long one, like 20 shots-ish.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
There's a couple. This might turn into a long one though. They are queuing excellent.
All the pressure's on Shane right now.
Nobody crumbling. Was that 6 or was it 7?
That's 6. I'm going to run out of paper keeping score here.
Well, I'm being so nervous I can't count anymore. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I'm not nervous because I don't have a horse in this race. I try to stay neutral. But I got to say, I would like to see Shane win this tournament to get that third and be the only player with all 3 world championships. But Alex wants to get in that final too. So neither player giving way. And we know one will miss.
Yeah, eventually. The only thing is, Kazakis does have this slight upper hand because he starts to shoot first. So he can also put the pressure on Shane every time he makes one.
Yeah. But Shane is very mentally strong.
Wow. That's number
By
7.
the way, for all you players out there that like this spot shot and practice this spot shot, the way Shane shoots them and the way Alex shoots them, it's exactly the same way. And Shane, that's just the best way, in my opinion, it's the best way to shoot it. It's the most consistent. A diamond off the long rail, right on the corner there of the box that they're locked into shooting from. This one's over a little, so they maintain the same angle as the first shot. The diamond forward.
Ooh. That did wobble a bit though.
You got to keep that wobble out of your mind. It went in.
They are just striking the ball so pure at the moment. Okay, Alex, last one was a little bit wobbly, but overall, just been cueing so beautifully.
Well, the cueing is, pressure's mounting with every shot. And if one bad thought slips into your mind, it could be a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it just stood dead still. Both players just barely moving on the shots either. Handling the pressure so well.
Alex has now made the 4 regular spot shots, and he's made 5 of the sudden death spot shots. Neither player has flinched on the stroke. They've all followed through perfectly. No movement. And great execution. They now both have 5 of the spot shots. From the back box. Alex going for another one. Everyone quiet. Is your heart beating at home? If it's not, I don't know what makes it beat. Or in the stands.
That's number 10. Well, I think George is really running out of paper there.
I told you I was. Oh. This
just
is
looks so
beautiful.
solid right now.
Absolutely. Both of them. Who will flinch first?
Well, what most of the people don't understand is this match has been going on for, what is it, almost 4 hours now. So first they had to play 5 sets to get to this stage, and then handle the nerves. So imagine you're playing a 3-hour pool match, and then a bunch of nerves are gonna show up and you still have to handle that part. It's just a lot of fatigue, I would say.
And that is exactly why they're spaced the way they are.
Ten ball being placed just where it is racked in the rack, so it's slightly different than the original spot shot we know.
11 apiece. I don't have words for this. This is awesome. The loser goes home with 17.5. The winner plays on, going after 70,000, and will meet Koping Chung tomorrow at 4 p.m. And there's an even dozen.
Yeah, slightly seeing a little bit more emotion from the both of them. If they made the shot, they start to turn around quicker, or a little bit of shake, like a come on kind of thing, slightly happening. They're just basically waiting for the other player to miss, but they're just cueing the ball so well at the moment. This is really rare. I don't think people understands that we don't always have these long shootouts.
No, they're usually over in 6. And this is a baker's dozen now. Shane has to make this. And there it is. Shane cracks. Misses the ball. Extremely impressive. Alex makes a baker's dozen with 13. 9 pot shots from the back box. Shane comes and makes 12 and misses the 13th. What a match. Alex Kazakis will go on to meet Koping Chung in the finals for the World 10-Ball Championship. Shane Van Boening will have to wait another year to add this to his list of titles. This has been George Teachea and Tim de Ruyter from the Netherlands. Thank you for joining us. Don't miss the final.